guys, welcome back to another bridal video. In today's video we are going to learn how to do this enchanted, beautiful, sultry, Sleeping Beauty inspired wedding makeup. If you don't know me or haven't been on this channel lately, I am Bree. I am a professional makeup artist and I'm here to teach you how to do your own wedding makeup. Sometimes weddings are just so stressful. Having another person there, having to sit down for hours, having no control, it's just not for everybody, and I totally get it. I'm one of you. I could not have someone do wedding makeup at my wedding. I couldn't do it. So I just want to teach you step by step from the beginning, tell you everything that you need to use, how to keep your makeup on through hot summer weddings, and to do beautiful looks. So hopefully through this series you find your perfect wedding look. Today we're gonna do a Sleeping Beauty inspired, enchanted, woodland, golden, beautiful makeup. It's very light on the skin. The eye is a gorgeous plum and peach, and you have a beautiful lip to match. So stay tuned and we will go through everything. Write your comments if you need something clarified. Look down below. Hopefully we'll get you through every question that you have for your big day. Without further ado, let's learn how to beat this face just like this. Let's get started, shall we? You know what time it is. Are you guys having a wedding outside? Even if you're not. Ew, that was like a lot more globby than I intended it to be. But we're just gonna put this all over. Especially if you've been skin prepping, getting facials, you know, getting your skin right. You want to make sure you're protected. You know, bring it down the chest. Okay. Beautiful. I'm gonna let that sink in for just a moment. Just a moment. I'm also gonna go in with a little bit of moisturizer. This is Rose Collagen Squalene from Moira, and I like it. I also have not been able to stop singing that song on TikTok that they like edited from Stranger Things. Chrissy, wake up, I don't like it. Chrissy, wake up. So good. Who watched Stranger Things though? Because shite is tight. I just finished the second part of the second of the 4th season. 10 out of 10. I will not give spoilers, but I feel like I should have like a spoiler a bowl video because oh my gosh, it was so good and I just want to talk about it. I want to talk about so many things and I don't. Except for to my husband, who like gets really annoyed because he's like, I don't care. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and wipe off my lip gloss. Cause I always put like a lip gloss or balm. This was my Remac Cotton Candy gloss because it's super moisturizing, but because like she had luscious rosy lips is like such a thing, I'm gonna put on a lip plumper. This is the TikTok famous That's Swell lip plumper. I'm nervous. This is gonna hurt. This stuff does not play around, by the way. Like you won't notice it for a minute and then you'll be like, my lips. All right, so let's get this base prepped and ready. I am gonna do face first like normal. And I'm gonna go ahead and contour. Maybe I've lost my contour shade. It's not in there. What the heck? Ah, contour shade. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and underpaint for this process. So we're gonna do LA Girl. This is Beautiful Bronze. Just find something your shade. I like cool tones for contouring, especially like to cut because the cool tones kind of make the shadow. Warm tones kind of bring out that beautiful bronzy glow. So there are two different things. I am gonna add bronzy glow. So to contour, I always go cool. Cool. Do you see the difference? Oh, it's starting to plump. Okay, and then I'm gonna take my e.l.f. Hydrating Camo Concealer. This is in Light Ivory, and she's amazing. We love her. They have two formulas for the Camo Concealer. They have the original camo and the hydrating formula. Love both. Just depends on what works for you. Hydrating is where it's at. I'm old, so you know. So let's get into underpainting. Make sure my hair's out of the way. All right, I am totally starting to feel this on my lips. Oh. Today I'm gonna be using a Velour Puff to blend everything instead of a damp beauty blender. And I do have Rusty Crusty. No, I do have trusty setting spray just to spritz if I need. Come on, refocus. Come on. I'm like trying to hide from my camera. The focus is like avoiding. Hey. Setting spray. So I'm gonna go ahead and spritz. Such a fine mist, and get into it. All right, now that we have underpainted, beautiful. This just really helps keep everything nice and snatched underneath the makeup, but it doesn't make it too heavy and like in your face. I'm gonna go in with my loved tried and true True Match Lumi. I am just in love with this right now. It is my foundation of choice. It's so dewy and beautiful for the summer. I'm almost out of it, so we might find a new obsession soon. I'm also one of those people who like, I'll just like use a foundation to death. Once I love it, that's all I'm using for a while. Anyway, I'm gonna take this all over the face. Beautiful, love it. Take it down the neck. I always take it back behind my ears too. There you go. There is your base. Don't you love how glowy and beautiful it looks, especially with this like garden fairy theme of a wedding? You want something nice and natural and light. So we're gonna go ahead and powder this. I have my RCMA. Definitely recommend something like this for a wedding day. You want something that's gonna hold your face in the whole day. It's kind of intense for every day if you're not like into baking all the time, but you're gonna want something powerful that'll hold you in. Another one that's great, Maybelline Fit Me powders. They come in different colors. And the Laura Mercier is really good too. But find yourself a good translucent powder and let's set the face. I'm gonna use my good trusty Velour Puff for this as well. Okay, so when you do eyes, pat out the under, get the creases out, and look up. And set it. And that should get rid of all those creasing under your eye. You don't want to set creases with powder. So make sure those are all ironed out with the velour puff, your finger, or a damp beauty blender before you go in and use the powder. Just like that. Coffee break, much needed. Ooh. Yeah. How cute is this tumbler, by the way? Swarovski. Stop focusing on me. How cute. And then it says Cafe du Jour, because that's my thing. I love. Anyway. I needed that. Moving on, let's get to the base. Well, moving on to bronzing and blushing. I'm gonna use my Sand Wave. I want just something a little bit, but definitely rosy cheeks because we are doing a garden theme, Sleeping Beauty theme, wedding, and she has those beautiful red rosy lips and the blush cheeks. So I'm just gonna go in really lightly for this. Every moment my headband moves further back. All right, so we're working with these colors. It's like Neapolitan ice cream. And I'm gonna grab a brush like this, get into that contour color, really top it off because this one's intense, and just really bronze. Like I just wanna bring back a lot of bronzy glow to the face, but keep it light. So you want to do a 3 basically. So you want to take this and do a 3. That's the points that you're going to want to hit. But then, of course, in between, blend it out. And of course, gotta get the nose. Contour your nose any way you want. I just like to give it a little bronze at the tip. And then drag it up. Bam. Just gonna go in and blend everything out. All right, for our blush, this is a very intense blush shade. We love it. I'm gonna take a dual fiber brush that helps really distribute the product nice and evenly. I like to brush it off on the back of my hand first, go into the product, and you just start stippling. And then when we're doing blush, I really like to go from basically right on the edge of the eye, right here, up to the temple. Blush does go away throughout the day, so don't be afraid to kind of go a little bit extra because it does go away, but don't do too extra because that won't go away. I like to give my chin a little bit of blush. Why am I stuttering today? Grab it and then just a little dusting on the nose. And then without adding anything, I'm just gonna go up and into my hairline. I think it really rounds out and brings the color together everywhere. All right, now we're gonna highlight. I have to use this shade, it's beautiful. Take a nice fan brush, just load her up a little bit. Kiss those cheeks. And kind of fluff it up onto your temple. Kiss the cheek. I have glitter right there. occupational hazard. And then up onto the cheek, up onto the temple. And then I'm gonna take it on the tip and go down my nose. There you go, nice and highlighted. That is all you need for this base. Beautiful. I'm gonna set everything with a little bit of spray. And that'll help everything just blend together and mesh really well and sink right into the skin and into each other. I'm talking a lot with my hands. I feel like every time I get nails, I get really handsy. You know? They're so beautiful. I made a little Aurora Sleeping Beauty set. There's a little butterfly. Stop it. There's a little butterfly. Anyway, let's move on to my favorite part, the eyes. This is gonna be so fun. All right, to start off eyes, we're gonna start with eyebrows. Give a little framing for the shape of your eye. I have this Be Bold brow. It's kind of like Brow Wiz or one of those precision liners from NYX. It's just a little teeny tiny guy right there. And I'm just gonna push my eyebrows up and kind of just fill them in very gently. There we go. I didn't color in, I just really added brow strokes instead. And then I'm not even gonna carve that out. I'm just gonna fix my little whoopsies. There we go. All right, let's get into the eye look. So it's going to be very beautiful, very like earth fairy beauty, but we want to bring in some of the peachy moment. I'm going to take this dark purple shade and I'm going to put it right here on my eyelid. So basically your crease is right here. So if you look down, you can see your crease. It's right there. And then when you look up, you can, like, everything flattens out. So I always do my makeup looking up a little bit. And then to figure out where my crease is, look down, make sure everything's in the right spot, look back up to have a better canvas to work with, I guess. So we're gonna put this right on the crease, just the outside, outer corner. For this, I'm using a brush shaped like this. It's a little fluffy, but it's still like a flat brush. Okay, and I'm doing a crescent shape right on my crease, if you can see that right there. Right, like the crease is right here. That is, I'm just going above it a teeny tiny bit, right to like where your pupil is, I guess, just a teeny bit in, and then bringing it back to the pupil around and just doing like a little C shape. Very blended, not very harsh, just a beautiful outline for this look. And again on the other side. Now, I just want to point out that I am using such little pressure with my brush. I'm really just putting the product on super gently. I'm not packing anything in. I'm not like pressing on powder too much. I'm really trying to keep it very gentle and blown out. When you think bridal, you don't think harsh or intense. You just think really light and beautiful and airy and elegant. Now when I do my eyes, I make sure to look back and forth between them. This one's a lot less than this. That could be because I'm blind in this eye, so when I apply, I can go a little heavy-handed. To make up for this, I'm not gonna take off anything. I'm just gonna add some more on this side. This is just step one. There's gonna be a lot more. All right, so you have the basic shape for your crease color. Now we're gonna take a fluffy brush and go into this peach color. So a peachy color with a fluffy brush. Just like that. Now, tap off. There was a lot on there. Now I'm gonna start in the corner and I'm just gonna do circles and blow that out, and I'm gonna go straight into the inner corner with that purple and peach mixture. So windshield wiper motions to get that pigment pushed in, circular motions on the outer corner. It just blows it out so beautifully. I'm gonna go back into that first brush that we had with the purple. Grab that purple again, super lightly, pat it off, and just add purple back on top of the lash line. Now, with a powder brush, you're gonna wanna try to wipe away motorcycle, any fallout. Do that consistently throughout applying. Back into the fluffy brush. I'm not adding any powder this time. Just gonna blend out the edges. Make sure everything is perfect. All right, now that we have that all perfect, I am just gonna go in and grab this champagne color shimmer on my finger and really direct that color, and this isn't very dark, right on top of this. So I don't want to go over the purple. I want to keep that where it is and just kind of go right there. So it's like this shape. Other finger for the other side, my little trick. All right, I have to go into a different palette for this, so I'm gonna go into the Jaclyn Hill. This is Ring the Alarm. It has this beautiful gold shade right there. I wanna take that gold shade on like a thicker brush, like that, and I wanna put that under. Just really lightly, a nice kiss of gold to tie everything in. I'm kind of taking it right under this little cat eye moment. See? Stunning, beautiful. All right, now a little bit of mascara so that we can put our lashes on. Don't pay too much attention to this mascara. It's really just to darken the lashes so they blend in with the falsies, and also to cover up or kick off any powder that may have lightened your lashes. That was a pain. Okay, pro tip. If you grab a black eyeliner and you kind of just draw in your inner corner right up to the lash, it really disguises that lash line very perfectly. And I think that trick is only needed if you have a thick lash band. If you have one of those really thin or clear lash bands, you don't really have to worry about it because there's no lash band to blend into. But there you go, there's the lash. All right, for the lip, I'm gonna go ahead and use this beautiful Superstay Matte Ink. It is in 15 Lever, perfect for Sleeping Beauty. I'm gonna take off that plumper. Do we think it did its job? Do I look plump? And I'm just gonna use this no liner. Personally for me, I think this is a Your Lip But Better shade. I'm gonna let that dry. Perfect. That's the look, you guys. Holy crap. How beautiful. Love it. All right, guys, there she is. What do you think? I'm in love. I think this is beautiful. If you are having an outside garden wedding, if you are into the naturey mood, if you love a plum look, this is very simple, very bridal. It is so stunning. Everyone's gonna think you are a knockout. So I'm so glad you got through this tutorial. If you have any questions, if I need to clarify anything, please let me know below. I will do my best to teach you how to do everything yourself for your big day. If you're just here to learn makeup tips, I'm here for it too. All of these tips can go for every day if you just tone it down a little bit, or if you're just a glam-o-mama, it'll just work for every day too. So thank you guys so much for watching. Again, please subscribe below. I'm trying to hit 100 followers and then, or 100 subscribers on here, and then I'm gonna do a big giveaway. So subscribe down below. We're 30 subscribers away. That's nothing. Let's get it. Let's go. Anyway, I will see you guys in the next video. We're gonna be doing another Disney princess. Put who you want below.